Hey guys, what's going on? Zephyrnix here, and today I want to talk about Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. Now, for those who don't know the situation, let me go ahead and kind of give you a rundown as fast as I possibly can. Long story short, Trayvon was walking home from shopping market, and I think I know which one he actually was coming from, but I'll get into that in a minute. And George Zimmerman somehow saw this kid, right? Called 911, told him that he has a suspicious guy who looks like he's on drugs. Absolutely, this guy looks like he's just banging off a crack right now. Look at him. Look at him. And so basically what happens is that Trayvon sees him. Trayvon gets a little worried, you know. He decides to run for it. He decides to walk. He's like, get out of there. Get out of there. What does this guy do while he's on the phone with 911? He goes ahead and follows the kid. He follows the child around there. To make it worse, 911 told him, do not follow him. We don't need you to do that. Yet he continues to go ahead and follow him. The child ends up dead. Shot by him. Now, basically, he's trying to say that the child was the aggressor, okay? 17-year-old, you know, be perfectly honest, not child 100%, but 17-year-old Trayvon Martin, rather, was the aggressor. So let me get this straight. You get out your car. You're in your car, by the way. You get out of your, let's get 100% straight. You follow him. Get out your car. Get out your car with a piece. You approach him. But he's the aggressor. Really? I don't think so. You know? I don't see this at all, you know? And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually go ahead and play the actual 911 call for you and kind of critique it the way I do other videos. Just, you know, here we go.
Sanford Police Department. Line is being recorded by Sean.
Hey, we've had some break-ins in my neighborhood, and there's a real suspicious guy. It's Retrieve View Circle.
Now, for those who understand that, who this came from actually Sanford, Florida, he said Retreat View Circle. That's where they were.
The best address I can give you is 111 Retreat View Circle. This guy looks like he's up to no good, or he's on drugs or something. It's raining, and he's just walking around looking about.
Okay, and this guy, is he white, black, or Hispanic?
He looks black.
Did you see what he was wearing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just realized something. He said it was raining. So let me get this straight. It's raining, but it's okay, but it's raining. You get out the car with a gun in your hand and approach someone in the rain, but he's the aggressor. Really? You know? And no one saw this as suspicious?
A dark hoodie, like a gray hoodie, and either jeans or sweatpants and white tennis shoes. He's here now. He was just staring.
Oh, he's just walking around the area?
At all the houses.
Okay.
And now he's just staring at me.
Okay, and he said it's 1111 Retrieve View or 111?
That's the clubhouse.
That's the clubhouse. Do you know what he's near the clubhouse right now?
Yeah, now he's coming towards me.
Okay.
He's got his hand in his waistband. Yeah, he's a black male.
Okay. How old would you say he
He's
looks?
got a button on his shirt. Late teens.
Late teens? Okay.
Something's wrong with him. Yeah. He's coming to check me out. He's got something in his hands. I don't know what his deal is.
Okay, just let me know if he does anything, okay?
Over here.
Yeah, we got him on the way. Just let me know if this guy does anything else.
Okay. These assholes, they always get away. Yeah. When you come to the clubhouse, you come straight in and make a left. Actually, you would go past the clubhouse.
Okay, it says on the left-hand side from the clubhouse?
No, you go in straight through the entrance, and then you make a left. Yeah, you go straight in. Don't turn and make a left. Shit, he's running.
He's running? Which way is he running?
Down towards the other entrance of the neighborhood.
Okay. Which entrance is that he's heading towards?
The back entrance.
Now, notice by about now you're starting to hear like a car and things of that nature, right? Right.
Are you following him?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need you to do that.
Okay.
Alright, sir, what is your name?
George. He ran.
Alright, George, what's your last name?
Zimmerman.
And George, what's the phone number you're calling from?
407.
Well, that's pretty much it. Nothing else is really, relevant to that situation. Oh, wait a minute.
35-2400.
Well, I ain't gonna put that guy's phone number on blast like that. But anyway, that's really the case. And what happened is after that, basically, he was shot. He was shot. Honestly, how does this make me feel? I'm kind of worried. I really am. Because, this guy has not been arrested yet for the charges that, pretty much murdering this kid right here. Not only that, but Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck goes on his website and goes, well, have you ever thought, he says that, what does he say? Oh, Trayvon could have been could actually been dangerous. He could have been dangerous. Really? He could have been dangerous? Really? And what? He went off the basis of the fact that he found out that Trayvon actually was suspended for 10 days. And they wanted to know, well, why was he suspended? Well, you know what? I don't know why he was suspended. But I tell you what, if you were actually doing a lot less focusing on this child's life and actually doing focus on the killer's life, you would have known that in 2005, this guy was charged with aggravated assault against a police officer and resisting arrest. But someone who would do that obviously would never do a violent crime. Oh, wait, aggravated assault is a violent crime. Yet, you want to go ahead and compare someone who is dangerous by saying he was suspended from school? Really? Really? Glenn Beck, you ever wonder why you're the walking punch bag of America? Why you're a fucking walking joke? Why everyone always just making fun of you? Probably because you need a bib to hold the stupid that comes from your fucking mouth. And I'm just being honest with you. And to make this worse, let me show you something here. This is a map of where everything went down, okay? Okay. Now, this is basically, according to what the guy said, it was on Retreat View Circle, okay? So this is apparently where it went down. He was talking about going left, I don't know what he's talking about, going left or whatever, but oh, from the clubhouse, go left. Okay, I see what he means. So this is somewhere around the area where it went down, okay? Now, why am I making a video about this? I'm going to show you something. Remember when I lived in Sanford, Florida? I lived right over there. That's right. I lived literally right in this area. So, needless to say, yeah, I'm a little worried. Why? Because you got random vigilantes walking around here thinking it's okay to shoot black people. And I'm being honest with you. That's how I feel about it. Random people here thinking they are freaking, the goddamn Batman. Well, Batman didn't shoot anyone. Well, he did, but that's not the point. The freaking Punisher, if you will, going ahead and just shooting people. Why? Because he feels that they are quote unquote suspicious. Well, guess what, dude? Your entire story is suspicious, quote unquote. So what pretty much stops me from following your path and then laying you to rest? For the most part, I already know where you live. And I'm just being honest with you. You know how I feel about this? I'm telling you how I feel about this. I feel that I personally need to get off my behind. I need to get off my behind and go ahead and make sure that I get a gun. I really do. Because I have 2 kids. Okay? I don't want to sit there and wait for someone to go ahead and assume that my daughter is some, walking hoochie mama or here on whatever, or my son is quote unquote acting suspicious just because he's sitting there talking. Come to find out he was actually talking on a cell phone. Now the guy saw no weapons. He saw no weapons at all. Okay. I can understand if he saw weapons. He didn't see any weapons. No weapons at all. So how the heck was this, is this other guy an aggressor? How was Trayvon an aggressor? He had no weapons at all. He was not even following you. He ran from you. From the love of God, by your own words, he ran from you. Yet you're trying to say that you were acting in self-defense? When someone is acting in self-defense, that's called defense. You wait for someone to attack you or to come after you when it qualifies for defense. Yet the police didn't see it this way. The police decided to go ahead and just let this guy go. Now, of course, they're receiving a hell of a lot of backlash from it. And to be honest with you, I've yet to see anything in terms of this guy being charged or anything like that. But I will tell you this. I need to make sure that I get myself a gun because I have children to protect. Ironically enough, from some guy who's on a neighborhood watch. The guy who's supposed to be watching the neighborhood is the same one killing our kids. I don't know what else to say about this, but I really don't. You guys have a good night.